So Ben Simmons is not ready to play basketball for the Brooklyn Nets right now, and there are reports out there that it could be a couple weeks. Simmons was supposed to ramp up the workouts following the All-Star break and get back in action for the Brooklyn Nets, who need him, man. They're trying to, keep pace out east, but they have been struggling. They traded James Harden. Harden wasn't playing anyway, so now you traded him for another guy that ain't playing. The gift has been that the Nets were able to get guys like Seth Curry and Drummond who are ready to play right now. You put them up with Kyrie Irving, and the Nets were able to steal a big-time win against the reigning champ Milwaukee Bucks on the road. But Kai doesn't play home games, and more than half of the Nets' remaining games are not at home. There are only two reasons why, in my world, why Ben Simmons doesn't want to come back yet. And they're labeling it as back soreness. They're saying that, as they ramp up the workouts, Simmons' body haven't responded. To me, it's like, what have you been doing? Why are you not ready to play basketball? You have literally pretty much taken 3/4 of the season off, and you're not ready to ball. Like, what have you been doing? In Hollywood? On the Kardashians? I'm like, what have you been doing? It's two reasons to me why Ben don't want to play right now for Brooklyn. He sees that March 10th game against the Philadelphia 76ers in Philly, and he don't want no parts of that. It wouldn't be good for his mental health or whatever. Or the second one, or it could be a combination of both. He definitely don't want to go to war without Kevin Durant. Now, we got a great update about Durant in the last 48 hours. KD is coming back in the next 3 games. So that is great news. And maybe Ben already knew that. Obviously, I'm sure he's in constant communication with KD. I see them talking on the bench for Brooklyn often. Maybe he knows KD was about a week away from coming back. And maybe if Ben's going to go in Philly and play basketball against the Sixers, his former team that he left hanging after they booed him, maybe he wants to do that with Kevin Durant in the lineup. Maybe he doesn't want to make his debut until he's got his running mates, Kevin Durant and Kyrie, at full strength. I don't know when the vaccination mandate will be lifted, but apparently it's going to be really soon. I don't know. But the fact that Ben Simmons is not ready to play basketball, I know he's lost money with Philly. They fined the heck out of him, but he still made a little money as a Sixer this season. The fact that he ain't ready to play basketball after getting his request, he said it was about a fresh start. Mentally playing in Philadelphia was weighing on him, and he's still not ready to go in a whole nother situation. That's taxing on your team. That's mentally taxing on your team as well. I don't know, man. I really do question if some of these guys love the game or they just love what the game can do for them. And nothing's wrong with it. If you're great enough and talented enough to make a living off playing basketball, good for you. And you don't love it, that's great. I'm not saying Ben doesn't love it, but there have been a lot of things for me to believe that Ben doesn't love this game, a la not being able to shoot jump shots. As talented as he is, as long as he is, as gifted as he is, as a playmaker, I don't understand how a guy doesn't work on his game and get better at shooting jump shots. Hell, James Harden knocked down 5 3-pointers in his first game in Philadelphia. You want to know why that's meaningful? Ben Simmons only knocked down 5 3-pointers in his entire career as a Sixer. That's 4 or 5 years we're talking about. I'm dumbfounded by that. I'm dumbfounded by that. So, that just seems like a guy that doesn't love putting the work in. And if you couple that up with the fact that he's on a new team, a restart, has had time to go to therapy, and he still ain't ready to play basketball. I mean, at some point I got to ask, do you want to play basketball? Do you want to play? Do you love the game, or do you love what the game can do for you? And Ben Simmons, unfortunately, has that question over his head right now until he proves his doubters otherwise. Why is this man not ready to play basketball? His team doesn't need him tomorrow. They need him right now.